In the past, in fact, I still hold this opinion to this day. I think certain YouTubers get paid way too much money. And, I don't have anything against someone like Moist Critical, for example, but the guy makes very low effort content and just gives very basic, safe opinions. Doesn't really say anything that enlightening. And yet, the guy's a millionaire. Same thing applies to Asmongold as well. Like, I don't hate Asmongold, but the fact that he's a millionaire, just based off of, and he earned that income by just streaming and people being dumb enough to donate to him. It's just fascinating to me that people who make such low effort content can basically make more money than doctors or police officers or firefighters. Basically, they make more money than actual people who contribute to society by doing low effort content videos. Now, there's nothing. Oh, crap. I'm going to try to talk anyway. There's nothing wrong with doing low effort content. After all, most of YouTube is low effort content. I mean, I look at cat videos. Those are low effort. You're just recording your freaking cat. But there are YouTubers out there that actually do put in the effort to try and make something and try to create something with a lot of heart put into it. And recently, with this YouTuber that I've been a huge fan of, Hot Diggity Demon, or his real name being Max Gilardi. Sorry if I mispronounced his name. He came out as financially struggling, and his financial struggles were so horrible that he was even considering self euthanasia, because not only is he financially struggling, but he also has health problems that put him in physical pain. A really awful situation. I have family members like that as well. And this guy, Max, he has gotten millions of views, and he's a talented animator. He like a lot of his cartoons are some of the best I've seen on YouTube. They're really funny stuff. And his Brain Dump series, I literally play that when I'm trying to fall asleep and I'm listening to it. It's one of those things I listen to when I try to fall asleep, like a marathon of angry video game nerd, because I sleep to it because it's calming, despite all the chaos, and I want to give it a view. And then, but again, though, Max, he has like over 2 million subscribers, and he's in a terrible financial spot, and that made me realize that, dang, you can have all this, you can have like billions of views on YouTube and still be broke, because YouTube will either demonetize you, or YouTube ad revenue, it's just not enough. And I looked at Max Gilardi's Patreon before he came out as wanting to euthanize himself, and he only made like $500 a month. I mean, it's increased now, now that he revealed how he was feeling. But that's just crazy to me. Like, the guy had to come out and say, hey, I want to basically die in order for him to get money. And this is a guy who has millions of views and is a talented animator. Same thing happened with this other YouTuber called I'm gonna mispronounce it, Yukino Joe, or now he just calls himself Joe, the Dog of Wisdom guy. Have you seen Dog of Wisdom? That video has earned hundreds of millions of views, plus his other cartoons that also got a lot of views. And he also did a video too where he was talking about his financial struggles, how he couldn't get a real job because since people could just easily look him up and look up his background, him trying to get a real job could apparently be problematic. And he also, and as of right now, he only gets about, I think, $600 or $700. And this is another guy who's a talented animator and is struggling. And, a lot of people have been saying, well, that's their fault. They should get a job. And yeah, you might have a point. But again, these guys are animators. There are YouTubers out there with zero talent that are making like more bucks than a professional brain surgeon. And someone like a talented animator who's barely making by, that just doesn't sit right with me. I feel like YouTubers who put in the effort should get paid more compared to generic streamer guy. Oh, what the heck is that? I could fight it. But yeah, I just wanted to express my thoughts and point that out. How crazy it is how people who make low effort content get a ridiculous amount of money, while people who make high effort content are the ones who are struggling. I guess maybe, like, what does that teach us as a society? Should we just do lazy reaction content or something like that instead of trying to create? Yeah, I guess so, considering the horrible economic financial situation.